What's up guys, and welcome to the channel. My name is Gunther Oka, professional wakeboarder and water sports enthusiast of all sorts, especially the foil enthusiast, because today we are talking about the brand new Stratus 600 from Liquid Force Wake. So the 600 cannot be bought as a kit. It's gonna come as a one-off foil. That's due to its size and maybe due to the nicheness of the foil, but let's dive right into it. Stratus 600 comes in at 600 centimeters squared. You're gonna find the wingspan coming in at 70 centimeters with an aspect ratio of 8.2. This foil is really gonna be designed for that advanced to pro level foiler. I mean, this foil is tiny, like just look at it, especially when you compare it, even back to back with the 725. This thing really is just like a little razor blade out there. It's gonna be designed for really making the most out of a juice boat wave or really big surf. Its small surface area handles speed and wave energy incredibly well and making it super agile for just insane top turns and really snappy carves. The mid-aspect foil has a smaller chord and a wider wingspan, which equates to a higher aspect ratio, which equates to being able to carry more speed and also handle more wave energy. This foil isn't really designed for connecting the dots or pumping, but it's really gonna be all about cranking turns in that first and second wave. And speaking of cranking turns, that's where our fuse lock system comes into play. Talking about the fuse lock, you have to look at the fuse lock shelf. Most flex that you feel from a foil comes in the form of rolling flex. This flex that kind of happens left to right here. By having this shelf, it really acts as like a plate or a pressure point that the foil, the fuselage, can push into upon each turn, hence making it pretty much completely responsive, eliminating all of that flex. When setting up the 600, it's really so easy. Grab your mast, plop the fuse lock connection right onto itself. From there, tail wing comes on, locks into place as well. After that, 4 screws, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, ready to rip. So for the setup on the boat that we're gonna run today, we're gonna be out on the Axis A24. I'm gonna load this thing all the way up. I may even have to run at a speed of 12, even 12.5 miles per hour. Maybe put that wedge on 3 to 4. I'm thinking that this foil is going to need a lot of juice behind the boat, but I'm hoping that equates to big airs and really snappy turns. Time to play the Stratus 600. Gonna be downsizing the foil, but upscaling the wave. I think we're gonna run the wedge on around wedge 3. We're gonna run that speed around 12, somewhere 12, 12.5. Once again, the 600 Stratus paired with the 4.0 X board. Let's see what we can make out of this thing. Stratus 600, kind of a vibe, kind of tricky. The best way to describe it is just fast and loose. So whippy, really twitchy just due to its small profile. Really can see this excelling for airs and kind of those crank turns around the lip. But because the foil is so small, you can really maneuver it and like almost overpower it around, which has a nice feel to it. On the contrary though, when you're working with that low end speed, trying to get the foil back and recovering, it's just a little too small, I think. So be mindful when going and kind of purchasing, trying to size your Stratus correctly for you. Just know that it's gonna be a little tricky to pump. It's gonna have not the best like low end speed, but in terms of whippability, ripability in the first wave, especially for those airs and those hacks, the 600 definitely did it. And I'm really excited to see how this excels in the ocean as well. So as always guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.